Facebook attorney Tim Anderson here with Markus Gohring. How you doing?
So far, so good. Thank you for asking.
Great. So Facebook, this is the individual that you have seen on social media over the weekend who was at the Bernie Sanders rally at Virginia Wesleyan University in Virginia Beach. So basically, if you haven't seen the video, I'm going to show you a 45-second clip of the video of what happened. But essentially what you have is Bernie Sanders came to Virginia Beach and rented a facility at Virginia Wesleyan campus, and they were having a rally for him. And the event was on university property. It was open to the public. It was on a first-come, first-served basis. Mr. Gohring and some of his associates were at the rally as Trump supporters. And what we have is we have, through different social media videos of the entire event, we have basically a situation where he's standing in front of where the entrance is. He's holding a Trump flag, and the security campus police, not police, but just security campus, come to him and they say he has to go. And there was some communication and conversation about why they were telling him he had to go. All of this video is all over social media. You should be able to watch it. You'll see a African-American campus police officer get right in his face, kind of broad shoulders, kind of puffing, and says, no one has to tell me that you have to go. This is my property, and I get to make that decision myself. Right?
That's correct.
Yeah, and so then he says, we're going to call the police, because if you don't leave, we're going to call the police and have you arrested. You know, interestingly, folks, campus security can't arrest because they're not actually police. So they would have had to have called the police, and when he made that threat, you decided to leave, right?
Correct.
All right. So he's leaving, and, you know, complete violation of the First Amendment. He's standing there with a flag that just says, you know, I'm a Trump supporter, and not being disruptive, not blocking people from going in or out of the rally, just standing there, supporting his First Amendment right. And then the video then shows as he's walking back to his car, this same security guard, who's kind of, you know, this tough guy, is walking behind you, and he kind of puts his hand on your back and is like, hurry up,
yeah.
Right? You kind of flip around and you say, don't touch me, right?
Exactly.
Don't touch me. And that's when you got taken to the ground.
Exactly. Tackled me to the ground.
Yeah. So Facebook, watch this. I'm going to put the video here. I want you to watch what happens if you haven't seen it. It's utterly amazing. This is just the event.
Sir, you don't have to touch him. Hey! Hey!
On the video at last, you can actually see that the security guard pulls out a club.
Yeah.
And I saw that getting up, and that's where I actually ran for my life.
Yeah. Can you imagine this, guys? So he's walking out after illegally being kicked off the campus. He's walking out, and the security guard just cannot handle the fact that he's holding this Trump flag, and decides that they're going to throw him to the ground. And then, after he gets thrown to the ground, the security guard dispatches his baton and is going to attack him with the baton. And only that not happened is because you got up pretty quickly and ran for your life. It's unbelievable, Facebook. Now get this, more to the story. So Mr. Gohring then goes to talk to the actual police on campus, the Virginia Beach police, to report what had happened. And the vice president of the university comes up to him and says, hey, you were welcome to be there protesting, and you're welcome to go back. Is that right?
That's correct.
It's just unbelievable. So not only was he doing nothing wrong, but he gets attacked by a security guard. He gets threatened to be beaten down with a baton. And the university's official response is that you were the one being violent. We just heard that from Wavy TV 10, right?
Yeah.
They literally gave Wavy TV 10 a statement, and their response is you were being violent.
The video showed otherwise, and I'll always state that also. I was never violent. at the whole rally, I was.
You were there with a flag saying,
there with a flag.
I disagree with you politically. Yeah. So get this. So here's what happens next, Facebook. So we're waiting. I have asked Virginia Wesleyan to identify who the security guard is. They've not responded to that request. We're pretty sure we know who it is, but we're going to wait for sure. Once that happens, if I come up and I tackle you for no reason, that's a crime. And there's going to be a consequence to that, and we're going to explore that option with the authorities. And there's going to be a level of civil repercussions that we're going to lodge against the university as well. The Virginia Wesleyan University needs to understand that politics, when you open a political event, it's not just for the Democrats. It's for anybody who wants to go. It was open to the public. We're going to post a link to the invitation where it says it's open to the public. It didn't say you had to be a card-carrying Democrat to be on the campus. It was open to anybody, and didn't mean you had to agree or disagree with them.
Exactly.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And the media, silent on this. Even though it's been viewed hundreds of thousands of times, media is silent. Wavy TV 10 just left. They are going to pick the story up, so kudos to them. Where's the rest of the media? Of course, if it had been a guy at a Donald Trump rally that had been tackled by even another rally person, it would have made the top story of CNN. But the media is not so quick here. So fortunately, we have a 2.5 million person reach on Facebook, and you can now see the truth of what happened. In the comments, we're going to post the video that we just showed you. We're going to post the whole video. There was about 10 minutes of video that led up to when the police got there, or when the campus security got there, to walking him out, all the way out to the parking lot, from beginning to end, including the tussle. And we're going to post the link that shows that this event was open to the public. And the university is now trying to say that this was private property and you weren't allowed to be there because it was private. It's unbelievable. Shame on you, Virginia Wesleyan. And there's going to be accountability for all of this. So stay tuned and you will see what happens next. Thanks, Facebook.